What a unique player. And defense is his calling card for sure. David, thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Down to the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Warriors. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Wiggins is out there with Weissman. This is a primetime interconference rivalry, Greg. What do you expect we'll see here tonight?
Kevin, it could be a feeling out process early, but once the teams get going, expect this thing to get physical and contentious.
It's Curry outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Pass to Schroeder. Another shot. And Weissman sends it back.
And Weissman using the length, swatting that one away.
Curry outside. Drills it from outside.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Celtics have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And here is Tatum after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Basket counts. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. And it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Warriors with some changes. Kevon Looney is checked in for Weissman. And Bielitsa in for Green. The Celtics also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Horford. Josh Richardson comes in for Smart. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder. Now here's Brown. Richardson finds Brown. The three-pointer is right on target.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Another three for Golden State.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
They get a hand on it. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Tatum kicks to Richardson. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
A good sense right there of Richardson understanding space and that he could get there. Nice pull-up.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Brown again to Iguodala. Now here's Brown. He's guarded closely. Rebound by Bielitsa. From deep, Iguodala. And so the first quarter is in the books. Warriors lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Looney. Iguodala out there with Bielitsa. Then there's Moody. And it's Curry in at the point guard.
Well, this is the area where Cantor can really unleash his offensive arsenal. Difficult guy to defend inside.
It's Curry outside. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds, not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Some changes for Golden State. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Green comes in for Bjelica. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Moody. And a new group in for the Celtics. Al Horford's checked in for Enes Kanter. Jason Tatum comes in for Robert Williams. Marcus Smart's checked in for Richardson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Pritchard. And a dunk by Horford.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Here's Green. Goes back up. And the layup by Curry. Curry's got 20.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here's Horford. Back to Schroeder from past the arc. They get it back. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from Smart. Smart's got 5 points so far. It's Curry outside, and another 3 for Golden State.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Passes it to Brown. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Schroeder passes to Smart. Here's Horford. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Green. To the paint. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
That's a tough one there from Draymond Green. As tough as they come.
Here's Tatum. It's on target from the high post.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
It's Curry outside, and the 3 ball is good. 26 points for him.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And the first half is now. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He ended up with 26 points. And that does it for our halftime show.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Down to the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5. Good on the triple. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Brown finds Horford. Nobody near Schroeder. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Well, not known as an outside shooter, he's definitely working on his three-point accuracy.
Here's Green. Here's Wiseman. And he makes good on the layup.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Celtics trailed by 6. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you.
Well, gravity is very, very real, and Steph Curry has the most of any NBA player right now. I think he wanted to shoot that ball, but you see your teammate wide open, be a good teammate, make the delivery.
Now here's Curry. He has 29. And again, no good by Golden State.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Wiseman. Bielitsa comes in for Draymond Green. Kuminga's come in for Wiggins. Moody's subbed in for Stephen Curry. And a new group in for the Celtics. Cantor checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Jaylen Brown. Josh Richardson's checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder. And slam dunk by Tatum.
How about Tatum there with the finish with some authority above the rim?
Thompson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Williams, pass to Tatum. And so Boston again turning it over. Now here's Thompson. Defense right on him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
That just can't happen. Klay Thompson, one of the better offensive players in the league, and the defense loses sight of it.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Warriors lead by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Bielitsa. Moody is out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Looney in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Down low. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Thompson.
Josh enjoying this and one opportunity. Good job finishing despite the defense knocking him around a bit.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andre Iguodala has checked in for Kuminga. And Curry subbed in for Moody. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Curry with the 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Boston's gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Tatum drives in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really easy to appreciate Tatum's ability. Doesn't back away from the contact when he's in attack mode at the rim.
Some changes for Golden State. Wiseman's checked in for Kevon Looney. Draymond Green comes in for Bielitsa. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Andre Iguodala. And a new group in for the Celtics. Al Horford, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Brown comes in for Cantor. Smart's checked in for Richardson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Pritchard.
It just doesn't matter. Once Steph crosses half court, he's in range.
Tatum passes to Horford. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Also, they've generated a ton of offense in the paint, and that's always a recipe for success, getting those high percentage shots down low.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Wiggins against Tatum. He kicks to Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
And with Brown, it doesn't matter what point in the game it's at. He's ready to shoot whenever and wherever he has the ball in a good spot.
And that one drops for him. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
And I just love the calm confidence that Steph has in these kind of moments. Give the ball to him, he'll do it to you every time.
Got that one up quick. 8 points for Dennis Schroeder.
There's no doubt that Schroeder is not the first option, but he's still an option. Great confidence there and a big shot.
Hands the 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're down by 5. 52 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game.
Hands it from downtown.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Curry outside. Cranes it from downtown.
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. There's 18 seconds left in the game. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And they go to the intentional foul. It's the first, Nick. Will put them up by 2.
Well, for all of Stephen Curry's attributes, the shooting, the screen setting, the playing with joy, there's not a lot of mention about his toughness. You remember in the early part of his career, those severe ankle injuries, and teams really tried to punish him. They tried to go at him on both ends of the floor. You don't hear much about that anymore, do you?
And now they foul and stop the clock. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
James Wiseman just so tantalizing. You see that 7-foot frame, those long arms, a rare combo guy out there. It's going to be great to watch him grow. Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And, David, thank you as always.